I was asked to show you guys where exactly are we and how to find it and everything like that here. So what I've done here is I've gone on to Google Maps on my computer here on the TV, and I can show you here, you know, we're right close to Hong Kong. Hong Kong is right here. And let's start where I am, right here. San Shan, this is where the little heart on the computer is. Our parents live here in Zhuhai. We're right, which is right close to Macau. But also our address is Zongshan, Sanshan. So this whole area around in here is considered Zongshan, all along in here. Now the way if you go way up north here, there's Guangzhou, there's a mega city, and this is all what they call the Greater Bay Area in here. There's 68 million people living in here. Now I can see basically where my house is here right now, and I just look for the green space here, and it's gonna bugger me up here, but I just look for this heart-shaped green space, and right at the bottom of the heart is where my house is. Basically where I am. It's fairly easy to find on Google Maps, and that's how I find it. And like I said, this whole area in here, it's not that big. It's part of Guangdong province, and it's called the Greater Bay Area of China because there's great big water inlet here. Here's where one of the world's longest bridges here is Zhuhai to Hong Kong, Macau. That's 55 kilometers long, and they also made a bridge here that doesn't show up on here. Google Maps doesn't update very often. Like that picture of my house there is over a year old, but they built a bridge, a 24-kilometer bridge from Zongshan to Shenzhen. And my wife and I might take you there one day. Anyway, that's where we are. Real easy to find on Google Maps. Hello everybody, how are you today? So today we got a request to make a video on where is our housing development exactly. I'm going to show you on Google Maps. I'm bringing you here to the office today. We're going to go inside. We're going to get some contact information, phone numbers, WeChat. I'm going to give you some information. But right along in behind us here is G105. It's a major freeway from Zhuhai to Guangzhou. And when you're driving along the highway, you can see this great big tower here along the road. And in Chinese, it says Huafa proper. It's Huafa. So when you're driving along the road, and at night and during the daytime, you can see this great big tower, and it's Huafa. Hopefully we can talk to somebody. But here it says here in supposedly in 2023, 24, it was the top #1 sales, this housing complex here for selling houses. So, you know, it's a top #1. Yeah, how are you? So we are in the Huafa Properties Landscape Villas. Hello. We're in Landscape Villas Properties, and here's a young lady that she's helped us out lots before. And hopefully she's gonna give us some information today, contact information and everything like that there. But this is the real estate where to sell the houses, and like here's phase 1, all the single family homes in the center here. And phase 2 was these condos here. And phase 3 where we're in, I don't know why they don't have a whole bunch of buildings there, but it's all completed already anyway. So Landscape Villas.
华发关山水的一个项目我们是华发集团旗下的，在中山的话有6个项目，其中我们华发关山水呢是第3个然后的话我们位置呢是在靠近珠海的一个距离珠海最近的山姆会员店，华发商都也是20分钟距离就可以到达的了位置的话我非常方便，门口这条105国道就是贯通中山珠海的一个主干道我们这里的话回香港也是比较方便的，小区里面就有直通巴士金珠三角环线高速连接港珠澳大桥，大概1个半到2个小时就可以抵达香港太子荃湾所以的话我们这里 香港业主占比呢是占了70%的啊。我们的一个生活配套也非常方便，小区直接有一个商业街啊，里面生鲜超市啊，还有一个社区食堂，还有一个餐饮一条街都全部开启的了啊，10分钟就可以来到我们三乡的购物广场啊，顺昌1+1大润发啊，然后的话我们还有中山温泉啊、泉眼温泉啊这些。比较休闲娱乐的地方哈，也是10分钟可以到达的了。交通就说到这里，对。
So from what I understand here, like we are right here right now in Landscape Villas. This is Sanshan, darling, and here is Zhuhai.
That's Zhuhai.
Zhuhai, yes, and then here, and oh, Zhuhai. Sam's Club, okay. But this is Zhuhai in here, and here's the long bridge that goes across over into Hong Kong. Yeah, and then this is how I found it on computer. I watched videos, and it's the G105, and this highway goes all the way from Zhuhai to Guangzhou.
Yes.
And if you look on the map, you can see G105, and that's how I found my place on Google Maps. And I just looked for G105 from Sanshan. And I just went, I went north first, and I found our house on Google Maps. 6,000, 7,000 for 1 square meter here. It's a lot more affordable than the big cities. So, and that's why we chose here. And we also chose here because it's like living in a park. It's nice and quiet and beautiful. It's an hour to Hong Kong. It's an hour to Shenzhen. It's a little bit more than an hour to go Guangzhou. You know, we're in the middle of everything. We're right in the middle of the Greater Bay Area of China. Very convenient and awesome, and a lot more affordable than living in a big city. We'll list the phone number and everything on here. So that's basically how you do it to get a house in Huafa Properties in Landscape Villas in Zhongshan. So thank you so much for showing us.
我们这里呢是一个3500平的会所，然后我们有游泳池、健身房，还有儿童活动室啊，然后以后也是作为会所开放给业主使用。
Single family show home, and that's what we're coming to show you here. It's in Tower 12, 102, Landscape Villas. Okay, let's go, ladies. They got their own private driveway here, and a lot of the single family homes in the center. But this driveway is big enough for 2, and so this is here's their entrance for the single family home. Basement down here, so it's 4 stories high. You have the basement this level, 309 square meters. 290 square meters. It's a big garden back out here. There's another floor up top here. And there's also, in the evening, you can go up top. There's like a rooftop patio. So, and the elevator takes you right up there. Now this is some kind of grand. Yeah, fairly large. Nice big master floor. I'll just take you up and go to, this is the second bedroom here. There's another level here. Holy cow. Wow. They got their own little patio out here. Wardrobe room? No, just a wardrobe room. Oh, here's a master bathroom here. Beautifully done. But this house here, bare bones, just cement walls, cement everything. It's like 12,000 a square meter, and it's 309 square meters, and it's 12,000 a square meter.
Yes.
So, house is right over there. Yeah. So they got a nice little small bedroom off the bottom here with its own bathroom. Sunken little courtyard there. Very, very nice. Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay, that was a tour of this house here. 309 square meters, 12,000 square meters, so just under 400,000. There's still 7 houses like this available. Alrighty, that's the grand tour of a very beautiful single-family home. 300 square meters. So here we're coming into building 16. So there. So we're on the 15th floor. Floor number 15, and they got decorated houses. Now 95 square meter house, and ours is a 94. And we used to have something like this here. Like here's a little kitchen here that we had, and we got rid of our little kitchen. So it's just a very small little kitchen, and here there's an outside balcony, and this is exactly what we have. So we took out this little balcony, and we also took out this little wall here, and that's how we got our big open concept kitchen. So these houses already come sparsely decorated, you know, it's the bare bones decorated house. No air conditioners, very small little, there's no shower doors, no air conditioners. But still, for this price here, you cannot beat it. You could come here and move into this house for the same price that we bought our cement cell for.
Wow.
And there's our building over there, right in front of the lake. That's where we live, right there. Just like our place there, there's two apartments right beside each other. They're both 95 square meters, basically the same thing we have here. And then if you just come off to the side over here, they got 108 square meter. And this is kind of what we were thinking that we wanted there when Mom and Dad came and looked. There's I already know what's here. There's kind of like a little office, small room off to the side here. As soon as you walk in, they're classifying that as a bedroom. And then you walk in here, you got your open living room here with a dining room right here. Here's the dining room. Oh, here's all these little wings here.
108. This one.
Yeah, this is a 108 square meter house. Got a little kitchen here for the spicy cooking. You can close it off there.
Wow, this view is beautiful.
Yeah, well, this should be their main view here. This is our backyard. You can hear the animals and everything like that there. Beautiful. And there's with these. There's no similar to what we got here. There's a bedroom here, probably a bathroom right here. Yeah, and it's the same thing. This house is all ready to move into. Here's a little bit bigger bedroom than what we got for our third bedroom, and then this will be the master bedroom here. And then this master bedroom here, they got a walk-in closet. Oh, no, they don't. Okay. I thought there'd be kind of a walk-in, this is the bathroom here. But like, it's easy, ready to move into. Put in a few air conditioners. This is 8,000 for 1 square meter, and it's a 108 square meter house. So, see our house in front of the lake over there, that's where we are over there. So, anyway, there's plenty of houses available here in Zongshan, Sanshan, Landscape Villas, Wakwaka properties. So, okay, babe, let's go. People are busy looking. Let's not. So we were just in here, building number 16, and all the houses are sparsely decorated, but they're basically move-in ready. But if you buy one now, you could move in here in October. Is when the possession date is for that there. So not too long, another few more months, and they're going to let people start living in here. And there, we just finished having lunch in there with big highway out in front. There's G105 out there, and that's how I found it on GPS or on Google Maps where our house is there. A little pointy building up there. You can see the roof. That's the real estate office there, where the selling office. And right back over there is our house. In one of them tall buildings in behind them trees there, that's our house here. But here's just a little shopping center that we come down to here. But there's a little store there, Life. That's like a 7-Eleven store. And there are some lots of decorating businesses here and stuff like that there. And yeah, we had noodles in that little restaurant there this morning for breakfast. Beside, there's a few restaurants, pastries, little coffee shop, and down at the end there's a little pharmacy and an alcohol store, stuff like that, alcohol and smokes, stuff like that there. So, more little restaurants and stuff in the back here in the middle, and there's a second floor, hairdressers, there's a pet hospital, Huafa Landscape Village, property management office up there. And that's where we pay our condo fees and stuff like that there. Coming into phase 2 here, across the lake and the old apartments over, the condos over here. But my wife and I come walking along here quite often. And what we see when we come walking up here is they got like a preschool, daycare, preschool.
Let's go mountain, huh?
Yeah, well, here's a bunch of single-family homes. We're going into this area here.
This way is go up.
Yeah, it just goes up the hill here, yeah. And my wife and I came walking in here one day, and yeah, it's just a steady uphill climb. But here again, they don't have any parking along here, but surprisingly, they got underground parking. Here's a little parking lot right here, underground. Mm-hmm. So you can park there. There's little underground parking everywhere. It's amazing. And we've seen from our balcony, one of these houses along in here got a red sign hanging up, for sale. So some of these places back in here, they're reselling them by owner, not by Huafa, but the owners are selling them. So all you got to do is come here and check it out. But the reason there's no driveways along in here is because it's all underground parking.
It's all for single family home?
They're all single family homes along in here, yeah. Oh, we're just going up, yep. It was a good walk up here the day we came walking up here. Another underground parking lot here. Lots, right here, there's lots of them. Yeah. Lots of parking everywhere. Not along the road, but under the ground, yeah. But at least you can drop your groceries off in front of your house and then go park your car. You don't have to carry the groceries too far. We're just about to the top here, I think. Oh, we're at the top of the top here.